Welcome back, everybody, for another week of virtual TNR. This is week 2, and we had an awesome turnout last week, so thank you everyone again for participating with us. And yeah, we still got another week of good weather, at least here in Vancouver, and hopefully we can continue to safely get outside and participate in the sports we all love. Before we get into our plan for week 2, let you know what the race course is. A couple of quick announcements, as we often do. If you haven't participated in this before, we have an online spreadsheet that will be linked below or linked on the wherever you find this video, essentially Facebook, Instagram, on our website. And you've got to upload your results and upload GPS data to back it up. Not that we don't trust you, but we just want to, we all want to see. We're all curious to see where you're paddling, how fast you're doing it. So upload your GPS results there. You can only upload one result per week. You can make multiple attempts and upload a new faster time to replace your old one, but just stick to one result per week. Unless you're participating in multiple disciplines, like we had Tamla and Shauna, a couple of people doing multi-sport last week. So if you're doing paddleboarding and surf ski, or OC and surf ski, or some variation of those, you can do that too. On this too, I did a post on our Facebook group, so make sure you're on that Facebook group if you're not already. Just to make sure that we're encouraging the right thing here. I know there's different rules for different people depending on where you are in the world, where you are in the country, and we want to be respectful of that. So if you are going to participate in this, let's do your part, follow whatever the local guidelines are for safe physical distancing, isolation, whatever it might be. My tips locally would be to firstly paddle in your own community. So if you have access to the water, just pick your closest spot that you can paddle, so you're not traveling into other communities to go paddling. Choose off-peak times as well. Paddle first thing in the morning just to avoid crowds. Beaches and launch points are usually kind of gathering points, and if we can avoid the middle of the day when we go for our paddles, that's going to help reduce traffic there too. If you're going to paddle solo, like most of us are or have to these days, then do it smart. So make sure you've got all your safety equipment. Choose shoreline destinations that keep you close to shore in case there was an incident. Last thing we want is a capsize resulting in a rescue and some negative light shone on the paddling world. So yeah, just be safe, recreate safely, and following the right guidelines.
A thing that we do in our house we've been doing for our entire existence as a couple is, no matter when you go, whether it be August or fully in immersion gear in the wintertime, Mike will tell me where he's launching from, how long he's expected to be out, and where he's going. So then I have like a gauge point as to when he's supposed to be back. And so we do that no matter any season, especially now. So it's important to, we throw a text like, this is where the car is, and this is when I'll be back. So that's just a TED point. Like, doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be household family member, just somebody, and then you just quick check in when you get back, and it makes a huge difference.
Absolutely. Thank you. Good point. If you guys like what we're doing here with the virtual TNR and anything we do, please do follow us on all the various social media channels, Facebook, Instagram. We're going to be loading a lot more YouTube videos up, I think, over this period here. So if you like videos, then definitely follow us on YouTube. That's Deep Cove Kayak for those various channels. Also, our title sponsor for Tuesday Night Racing is Coast Outdoors. And Coast Outdoors is on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter as well. And Coast Outdoors is actually having what they're calling the foreseeable sale. So the sale is on for the foreseeable future. If you need equipment, we've got some great deals on surf skis, paddle boards. We've even got some used gear left, so check in with the store if you want to get yourself some new equipment or some gently used equipment.
Updated PFDs.
New PFD, safety first.
Yeah.
Awesome. This week's race course. Carly's going to tell you about the race course, and I have a little spin twist on the end that I'm going to throw in just for fun.
Unlike last week, this week's race course is a 5 kilometer. It also is a there and back, which means you have to finish where you started. A loop, however you do it, you have to finish where you started. So there's no downwinding, there's no downriver, there's nothing like that. If you go downwinding, you have to turn around and come home. So I don't know if that's going to affect your time in any way, depends on how strong you are. This will kind of even the playing, well, maybe not even the playing field, but it'll show us who's doing what and where and how hard they've been training. So again, full 5 kilometer course there and back. And for those of you who are in America and have a hard time figuring out in kilometers, it's 3.1 miles. So
that's for you, Tom. Yep. My little twist that I want to throw in there is it was kind of unexpected to see some of the creativity that came out. So we saw the rowing machine, we saw that surf ski in the pool on the ladder. I love that. So I just want to throw it out there that's kind of open participation to virtual Tuesday night racing TNR. It doesn't have to be paddling necessarily. I know I've heard of some people who, you know what, maybe getting to the water means they do have to leave their community and they don't want to do that just out of respect for the physical distancing rules. And so you know what, if you've got a place you can run, like I'm going to throw in a running category. So if you want to do a 5K time trial with your running shoes on, then awesome, that's going to be a new category here. If you want to do something else, then let me know and I'll throw it in there as a category too. So let's just
open it up for everybody.
Get the community recreating, even if it might not be paddling this time.
That one's for you, Troy.
Yeah, you like that?
I did.
Yeah, I'll just put Troy in the category there. So there'll be a push-up category for Troy too.
Yes.
That's it, guys. So 5K out and back. You got to finish where you started. Looking forward to seeing the results. The spreadsheet will be posted as soon as you're watching this video. So thanks, guys.
Stay safe.